While previous versions of Word had translation tools and a translation task pane, the Mini Translator is a new tool in Word 2010. If you frequently work with documents that are written in more than one language, or if you want to make it much easier to access the Office translation tools, you'll like this feature. Before you can use the Mini Translator, you need to turn it on and set it up. On the Review tab, under Translate, you'll find Choose Translation Language. In the Mini Translator language, you choose one language that you are going to use for most of your documents. I'm choosing United States English. You can also at the same time set your document translation languages that are used by the translation task pane. These are not used by the Mini Translator. But if you have some text, what would you normally want to translate it from? These are simply default settings. Spanish International Sort, because I'm dealing with a lot of documents that have some Spanish in them, and I'd like that translated to English. I expect that this list of languages is going to grow the longer Word 2010 has been released. Now I'm going to turn the Mini Translator on, and it's simply Translate, choose Mini Translator, and if you check, you can notice that it's turned on because the button is clearly turned on. And I'm going to select some text in my document that is not in English. When I'm choosing English as my Mini Translator language, Word is going to try to figure out what language this is, whether it's Spanish, French, Finnish. It will go and try to find a translation for me. Notice as I move into the selected text that the translator shows up as a ghost, and I can then point to it and it says that the translation is 2 trees sales increased in several regions, including Florida, California, and in our offices selling retail in Mexico. I can check the meaning of a single word by simply pointing to it. What is varias? Means commerce. What is ventas? Well, this is from the word sale. So these are sales that are increasing in various business regions. Now, while I have text selected, I can also use the Mini Translator to get more information. I can actually expand this and automatically open up the research pane with my translation options. So if I had an entire document and I wanted to check on this, I could actually send the entire document to the internet to be translated, or I can insert text. Now, I don't want to insert text on top of the text I already have, so I'll just press enter and insert my translated text here. Notice that this translated text looks like it has several spelling errors. That's because this is being checked in Spanish, and it assumes that this is also Spanish, and a lot of these English words are misspelled if they're Spanish words. If you receive some text and the Mini Translator doesn't understand it, you should still click the expand button and send that translation out to the internet to be translated. This is machine translation that's happening here with the Mini Translator, but you have the ability to send text for translation to a variety of different places. All of these online language pairs, Arabic to French, English to German. You'll see a whole list of different language pairs that are available that aren't all necessarily supported by the Mini Translator. This isn't a new feature, but if you're entering or proofing text in a second or third language, you should set your language preferences and make sure that you've actually loaded dictionaries for those other languages. So I'm going to add the dictionary for Spanish. There is more than one. So the international sort is the Spanish that the Microsoft Mini Translator is using. I can add it to my list, and I will get all the proofing tools that are available for Spanish loaded on my machine. The next time I run Microsoft Word, I'll have access to both the English and the Spanish proofing tools. As we do more international work, Microsoft continues to enhance this set of translation tools so that we're better able to communicate with potential customers, suppliers, and our employees. Try out this Mini Translator. I think you'll enjoy it.